Hi, everybody. We are on our next video. This is video number 4. And today I have with me, thank you so much, David Berger, who is the President and Executive Creative Director for Envision by Design. So thank you so much for being with us, David.
Thank you.
So tell everybody a little bit about who you are and your company, how you help people, and then we'll kind of go in on why we're doing this video with you.
All right. Well, like you said, my name's David Berger. My company is Envision by Design. I am, like a lot of other people out there, I'm a small business. My family had small businesses. I've grown up around it. I've watched it. I know things people have been going through. My company has been around for 27 years now. So I've gone through ups and downs of 9/11, of 2008 with the recession, all kinds of different things, and seeing the upside and the downside. Obviously, we're going through a little bit of a downside right now. People are a little frustrated. They're not sure where to turn. There are a lot of marketing methods that they're counting on, and they regularly do, especially meeting with people face to face.
Yeah.
And talking to them and signing contracts when they're with them and things like that they can't really do right now. And they're not sure really where to turn. There are two ways to go with this. One, you can either be down, frustrated, and just not know where to turn, or you can look for other avenues and try and do things differently. And look for opportunities that are actually out there now that weren't out there before based on what's happening.
Right.
So that's what, I want people to try and start thinking creatively.
Yeah, it really is thinking, I keep saying it over and over again, but it really is thinking outside the box and utilizing just ways and avenues for our business community to continue to be sustainable and also be prepared for when this does end, because it will end, but and getting yourself prepared today and now. And so, that's why I wanted to bring you on, especially, being the creative director and president of Envision by Design, and all your creativity with the small businesses and, just all your expertise. What can our business community do today to really start setting themselves up for, like I say, hit the ground running, if you will, once this thing is over?
Well, the first thing they can do while it's going on here is let their clients and prospects and everything know they're there and they're still doing business, and how they're doing business and how they can be contacted. They can also let them know that if they need to talk and discuss what their services or products, they can reach them. So they can call them, they can have conference calls with them, Zoom call like we're doing right now, other avenues, emails, texts, other things, so that they know that they're just not shut down during this, they're there. So that's a good thing to start with. Give people a feeling of, okay, everything's okay. They can still work with you, they can still do things.
Right.
So start there. Then start thinking about, okay, what things do people need during this time period that they can definitely focus on now, where they might not have focused on before.
Like, tell me more. What do you mean when you say that?
Well, change your focus some. So right now, there are a lot of people who go out to many networking events. They bring marketing material with them. They sit down with people in one-on-one conversations. They go through the marketing material and that type of thing. Well, you're not going to get to do that right now. You're not going to be out there in that way. So call up some of these people you would normally go and meet with, set up Zoom calls, get some of your marketing material together in the way of PDFs, in the way of email marketing, send them to people, talk to people about them, come up with different ways in their business that you can help them. Even just forgetting trying to market for you or that type of thing, figure out where they're hurting, some of your clients are hurting, see if there are ways you can help them.
I like that.
It'll come around to help you in the end.
Yeah, no, that is a good point. Reaching out and seeing how you as a business owner can reach out and see what your clients need, and it also lets them know that you are there. Talk a little bit about their website, because now with social media, even their Facebook, online
Yeah.
is so prevalent right now. Our businesses, even if they can offer things on their website, if you can't go in face to face.
Well, you might, first of all, you might want to think of special offers during this time period. So things that you can offer that would be something that's inexpensive, simple, that's going to really help their business in the short term, help boost their business. You can do that offering that on your website. You need to make sure, though, that your website is a prominent thing, that it's something that looks nice, looks professional. The messaging is easy to understand. The navigation is easy. If it's complicated, if there are too many items on there, if there's just a lot of text and no images, if you just don't understand what's going on, people are short-sighted with that. They're going to move on. You need them to be able to find what they need to find on there and to get the information they need. So yes, your website is very critical right now because it's all you have when it comes to dealing with people. You're not in front of them right now.
Right. And then as far as flexible and with the company, you had mentioned something about just being flexible. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, if you could figure out ways, I mean, everyone's going to be hurting in one way or another when it comes to financially. Figure out ways, because everyone wants to try and get paid. Figure out ways to talk to people. So if you're having trouble paying for certain things that you need to pay for, don't just leave them in the dark. Call them up, tell them, hey, I want to try and get you paid. I need flexibility to do this, do that. Meaning, okay, I'm going to pay half of it now and I'll pay half later. I can pay a fourth now. I can't really pay right now, but if you wait 2 weeks, I can pay you in full. That type of thing. Give them a feel for where you're at. Also figure out ways to when you're billing somebody, to give them a payment plan option. Give them something that makes sense. So that, if they are going to struggle to pay something completely up front, give them something that splits it up. Give them an option on that. Ask them about how they're doing and how, what will make it easier on them.
Right.
So that's what I mean about being flexible.
Yeah.
If everybody works together through this, everybody gets through it a lot easier. And the last thing you want with your clients and people you're dealing with is to be in a situation where they can't afford to pay those bills, because then they disappear altogether. And that's going to hurt you a lot more than just having to wait a little bit longer on payments. So if you talk to them and you work things out, you'll be in better shape.
Right.
You not cut the lines of communication just because things are nuts.
Yeah. And I think that's so smart, because with marketing, it truly is, they say drip marketing. You always want to stay in front of your customers. So, keeping in contact and communication with your customers, updating your website, making it easy to navigate. So the customers that are out there that want to go on your website and learn more or get more information, that it's easy to detect. And then with social media and Facebook, what would you recommend our businesses do as far as the social media aspect goes?
Stay in front of their customers. Make sure there's regular postings up there dealing with their products and services so that people see them. Make sure that they understand what's going on with everyone else, so that they can show empathy for what people are dealing with. But yeah, I mean, make sure that you mention products and services that you offer, but think about which products and services to push at this point. Because obviously, if you've got all kinds of services and the service you'd like to push the most is the most expensive service, there are a lot of people who are not going to be able to do that right now. If you try and push just the most expensive service and that's it, you're probably going to be hurting yourself. Find the avenue where people are going to be able to do things right now and go for doing that. Obviously, don't negate the other services. Have them out there, but put services out there and put together special programs that help people in this situation that they can afford and will be helpful short term for them. Something that they'll see results from more immediately than having to wait 3 or 4 or 5 months.
That's true. That's a good point. And then tell us a little bit about what you're doing and what you can do with the businesses that might be watching this video that may need a little help and guidance. You know, what can they contact you, and how can you help them?
Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to have a conference call with anybody dealing with their website. They can go ahead and go to my website. It's envisionbydesign.com, and that's spelled ENVISION by BY design, DESIGN.com. If they go to my website, there's a contact form on there. There's also phone numbers and that type of thing. They can contact me by phone. They can put information in my contact form and send it to me. I'd be happy to look at their website and evaluate how it can be better, what things they could do that will make it easier for their clients to understand what's going on. The other thing is we can discuss a e-marketing campaign. So you can send out email marketing to clients. It's an inexpensive way of getting things out there. If you target it the right way and you have the right type of email list that goes to your current clients, goes to prospects, and you target it the right way, it can be very useful. Also, don't negate your current clients when it comes to trying to find other work. So your current clients, they trust you, they've worked with you, they feel comfortable with you. They're the best source for finding other business in this time period. They always are, but especially now.
Right. And I really like reaching out to them and asking them what they need. Because again, at the end of this, it really is people coming together, working together to get through this together. So, well, thank you so much, Mark. I don't want to keep you too long.
Not Mark, David.
David, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. It's been a lot. I've done too many of these now, so I'm sorry, David, of course. Well, yeah, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it. Envision by Design, David Berger, thank you so much for being a part of this video. And we will have your information as well as your Facebook link to all of this video. So definitely reach out to David and get more information. He can look at your website. But definitely keep marketing. That's the big key and takeaway. And reach out.
It's the time to actually market more, not less.
That's true. And get ready, because when this is over, our businesses will bounce back and be stronger than ever. So
absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much. And we will end this video. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Lori.
Bye.